Well, my friends, we have to start off with our royal roundup, and it's not looking good for these two little hucksters over in Montecito. Okay, the Duke and Duchess of Scam-a-Lot, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, their scam has run dry. Okay, it's drier than the Sahara Desert. Okay, it's about as dry as Meghan Markle, but we won't go there. So Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's deal with Netflix, they just announced this morning, it has come to an end as we know it. This $100 million deal is boom, kaput, done, okay? Meghan Markle and Prince Harry's deal with Netflix is done because they couldn't bring home the bacon, okay? I think the folks at Netflix thought they're huge stars. Everyone's gonna wanna hear from them. That little show, With Love, Meghan, or whatever the hell it's called, as we told you in the last episode of Spot On, I think it was number 380 something, 350 something on the charts. Anything that low is not good, okay? If you're calling yourself a duchess, if you're calling yourself royalty, and we're using the term royalty loosely, okay, Meghan Markle, you should at least be in the top 100. I didn't even know there are that many shows on Netflix, that many films, that many productions. How could you be that low? How could you go that low? But we've seen her go low before. So Meghan Markle, her deal with Netflix is done as we know it. She's apparently going to just focus on her lifestyle brand. Now, they've announced this in People and in the New York Post, and People magazine is always the go-to mouthpiece for the royals. Okay, their publicist loves to work with People magazine. In my opinion, I feel they're in cahoots, but let me read you their positive spin. Let me read you their positive spin on things coming to an end. So their multi-year deal with Netflix will not be renewed. That's what they say. We're not renewing, okay? It's like when you get called in and you get fired, we're just phasing you out. Okay, guys, HR is phasing you out. So it's not getting renewed. It expires in September. And they apparently signed this $100 million deal back in 2020, which feels like a lifetime ago. When I think about 2020, you guys, it feels like a freaking lifetime ago. But they are poised to sign a first look deal with Netflix when this exclusive deal ends later this year, following in the footsteps of Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, whose production company, yada, 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 has a similar deal with Netflix. Let me just tell you. This is all a bunch of buffoonery, tomfoolery, and malarkey and spin to say that they're not bringing home the bacon. Because let me just tell you, if they were bringing in the views and the money for Netflix, that cash would have been there. Netflix would have been making it rain on Meghan Markle, okay? But she's not bringing home the bacon, and the show sucks, and nobody wants to see her traipse around a kitchen with her scrawny legs, you know, selling dog biscuits and jams and jellies and whatever the hell she does, okay? Nobody wants to watch it anymore. And Meghan Markle, she conned the folks at Netflix into thinking she was like the next Martha Stewart. And then she was trying to make like candles from Etsy or something. She was basically a girl who had a Pinterest board and thought she needed a lifestyle show, and it didn't work out for her. So Meghan Markle, you got your ass handed to you. And Prince Harry, do I think he's going to stay with Meghan Markle? We'll get into that maybe a little later on in the show. We might have an Ask link later on in the week. We'll get into that as well. But we also have some more royal news, which is that Prince George has turned 12. Now, you're probably wondering, why are we discussing Prince George's birthday? Is it that important, Link? Is this global news with everything going on in the world with President Trump's incredible trade deals and the secure border? Why are we talking about Prince George's birthday, turning 12 years old? I'll tell you why it's actually important and has global implications, okay? President Trump is visiting the UK September 17th through 19th. I could not be more excited for this state visit. Many of you have said that I need to go, okay? I went on Air Force One to Texas, and it was an honor to travel with the president. Should I go on this UK trip? Who knows? I would be honored to do so. I have covered the royals for years. But the reason it is important that Prince George turned 12 is that he's no longer allowed to travel in the same vehicle as his father, Prince William. Now, Prince William, he's an incredible pilot, right? He's always flying these helicopters. He's highly trained. He's done search and rescue. He's an incredible pilot. But now, unfortunately, Prince George won't get to fly with his father, Prince William. But I think little George will be okay. And let me tell you why I love this rule, okay? I don't think Prince William and Prince George should be in the same vehicle because God forbid something happens to them. Prince Harry and Meghan move up in the line of succession. Right now, Prince Harry is number 5, right? Got Prince William, George, Charlotte, Louis, Prince Harry is 5th. If the top 2 get in some horrible accident or something happens, Harry moves up to number 3, and we could end up with a Queen, Meghan Markle. That I don't want, okay? We cannot have Queen Meghan Markle. Maybe she could be the queen of Soho House. Maybe she could be the queen of her little booty jean shorts that she wears. But no, she cannot be queen of England and queen of the Commonwealth with 2 billion people after she and her husband, Prince Harry, turned around and shanked them and accused them all of being racist. So this is why it's important that Prince George turned 12. He can no longer travel with his father for security and safety reasons in the same vehicle. But I am happy about this because I don't want a Queen Meghan and a King Prince Harry, and they don't deserve it either.